And yeah, you guys will probably want to know why I'm here. And this is the TFO that of course has not been ran. It's not really in the normal queue. This is actually an event. It's pretty bad shit. Just gonna go and help them. Anyways, so apparently there is a new event coming out. Well, actually, it's actually here. So this is actually the new event. This is the Klingon event and stuff like that. And I believe last time I was here, I believe I was using an assault cruise at the time, so not really much was going on. But, ooh, um, anyways, yeah, this is the Klingon recruitment event. I am not using a Klingon character, even though my HUD is red. I don't know where everything is. Yep, so this is a Good Day to Die event. I actually might change the title of this video, since I now know what it is, but I mean, I won't. But, this is it. And of course, I know that this is like 14 days, and it's kind of close to March 15th, which is kind of. You wish. Um, yeah. This is the Klingon recruitment event. I'm gonna let them try to have at it, because I'm not gonna try to interfere today. But the rewards today is the Torchbearer ground gear. I have to say, I do not know what this is. I have no idea, like, what the bonus set piece is, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty nice. And also you get like a custom skin for it, so I guess I'm gonna guess it goes good for ground Barbie if I'm not mistaken. And I will be wearing this stuff. So ooh, I'm pretty far. Actually, I'm actually right here. This is actually pretty nice. Oh wait, isn't that thing gonna go boom or something? Oh boy, ow. I forgot I'm running a tank build. I won't get hurt. Yep, and I'm gonna blow it up. I love the Rift set. Just never thought it would be like a science set, if I'm not mistaken. And she's gone. Okay. Where's the reactor? Is any reactor here? Okay, there it is. Man, this was before she got that, I guess the plot armor thing, whatever the hell it's called. Redemption or some kind of shit. Damn, I was gonna say, is my cannons working? I usually forget what it is. It's been years since I played this thing. Like, I think I played this thing like back in like 2016 or something like that. Not 2016. It was around like, it was during like the Klingon Civil War, so that was like some years ago. My god, that thing is big? Okay. Oh no. I want him dead. There we go. That's better. Alright, so I'm gonna probably have to go to a more quieter place. This is quiet. This is my version of quiet. A lonely sand desert world. Suits me. Alrighty, so oh, someone's missing. There we go. Alright, so the Klingon recruitment event. That event and usually goes on once a year. So I'd say if you want to create like a Klingon for the rewards and stuff, just go ahead and make one. I really advise that you make one. I have made at least, I think I have made one already. Well, I haven't made one today, but I think I made one last year. I think her name is Prince Eugen. I haven't worked a lot on Prince Eugen as much because I mean I tried to work a little bit of progress on it, but apparently I haven't really been like, you know, into Klingon stuff, especially when it involves attacking the Federation. Like if it involves like attacking other Klingons, sure, I'll attack other Klingons, but if it's Federation guys, it's hard to watch, and especially when you're the one doing the action, it's hard to even watch. It's hard to watch, nonetheless, and stuff like that. But overall, it's a good event. I would really do recommend go for the rewards as much as the story. Try to level up your character as much as possible, and if so, try to do it as much as possible. And I would just say just go through the story of it, because I mean the rest of it is just bleh. And if you have like any C-store ships you want to use, you can do that and stuff like that. Me personally, I rather prefer the Delta Recruit because you get the immunity thing, or I think at least it's some kind of like time loop device. It's something similar to that, but of course it revives you from the dead, nonetheless. But it's a good thing. So, keeps you from dying, and pretty much I am the master of cheating death for, well, I can't say it for some apparent reason. I am the reason why death fears me for some reason. Because I can't die. So, of course, I want to make sure that my main is invincible, and that's, I always use my main and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna probably look more deeper into the rewards. So, of course, we get the torch barrier, the ground gear, which is like the torch barrier armor, the environmental suit module, and the torch barrier batleth. Of course, those who watch Star Trek Discovery would know exactly what I'm talking about. So, of course, like I believe there's this. I think when Burnham on the USS Shenzhou, she went for a spacewalk. Of course, she crossed the border, which was an act of war anyway. And I guess she hit herself on this ship. She was trying to I guess the Klingons said that they crossed the border, but apparently they didn't. But who cares about which side is which? I hate politics. Um, Long story short, Burnham was trying to repair something, realized there was a big old hole in there from a disruptor type, and some dude, of course, she hit something like some kind of like invisible ship or something like that. Of course, long story short, Klingon esophagus ship. It's a massive dreadnought, and I believe this guy comes, and of course the first instinct he does is try to kill her, and of course, because plot armor, and because Michael Burnham needs to live any damn way, if she dies, then what's the point of having Star Trek Discovery in the first place? She stabs him. He's floating in space forever. And I don't really know what happened to him now. He's probably dead anyway from like a lack of starvation or lack of food or water. He's pretty much dead anyway. Probably got hit by a rock. But yeah, that's the long story short with Star Trek Discovery. And because she killed that Klingon, that was an act of war, which led to the Starfleet Klingon, that led to the Federation Klingon War, which the Federation which almost lost. Of course, there was two Federation Klingon Wars, one in 2256 and one in 2409. So, of course, when I believe when I first created this account, like my main and stuff, before they remade the story and they replaced the Klingons with the Borg and shit, we had the Klingon War of 2409. And of course, when I was on a Reliant stuff, of course, my captain, he was transported off for no reason because, you know, shields, TNG shields, like I guess with like one or two hits, were frickin' dead in the water. Transported my captain, negotiate surrender terms, I say fuck you. He stabs my captain, I'm fierce as hell. Because my captain's dead, but at least I get to ship. So, that's pretty cool. I don't have to spend a whole lot of years like Riker trying to get a command, despite the fact him declining several promotions several times. But, long story short, things went bad in the Klingon War, Federation Klingon War 2411. Things were worse in 2256. So, that's what the Torchbearer armor is. I'm pretty much sure this is like dead guy armor. But, of course, in the end, Space Barbie's endgame, and that's all I'm about. Of course, if it was PvP, I wouldn't get this crap. I would never get it, because I wouldn't care about anything else. I just slap on a freaking shirt, pants, and some wacky armor, looking like a hillbilly, and just sitting there in the correct system looking for somebody to fight me. But nonetheless, I'm pretty much fine with my build, I'm fine with my stuff, and at the end of the game, it's all about Space Barbie. That's the true end game in the game overall, pretty much. So that's that. This is the good day to die. So with this event, it's weird because of course they usually run for a few weeks at least. Some weeks, at least 4 weeks prior, nonetheless. But because I'm guessing because they want to speed it up the process and get refractions released, they probably have it like they have it on this date, March the 15th, which is 20 days. Okay, that's cool. But of course, it's 2 weeks. In my mind, it's 2 weeks because of course, I actually promised a lot of you that of course I was going to do Ascension, and I thought they had the update already released and stuff like that for Refraction. So I'm like, okay, we have to finally finish this Terran story arc. No, 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 no. That's not the case. Instead, we're gonna shove this event in your ass. But hey, I'll take it because of course it's restarts the event campaign, and I'm guessing, and the Refractions event is an anniversary event. So if you think about it, that's what it is for me at the end of the day. So, long story short, I don't even know why this is still here. I never got this ship. Yeah, I never really tend to ever get the ship. For the event campaign, this is like I believe the 5th event campaign, and if you guys want to know what my reward is going to be, oh my, they add a lot of stuff here. And I really wanted the Section 31 Intel Dreadnought Cruiser, but I'm gonna pass on that because, of course, my second ship that I've always wanted to get, and I beg your pardon, and of course I know you guys are sick of me having a big, fat, ugly ship, but of course there is a beautiful Romulan ship, and I'm always into Romulan ships. Of course, I should have at least had a Romulan main, but of course, I need to stop saying of course. But I don't really like. Of course I love Romulans. I have a Romulan. I already have a Romulan tune. That's level 65. That's how much I love Romulans in general. I freaking love Romulans. I love them more than Klingons. No offense, sorry Klingon players, but I love Romulans. Of course, despite them being sneaky bastards anyway. I love Romulans. Well, my favorite species is Orions. Totally because I'm not a porny piece of shit. But anyways, I pretty much love Orions nonetheless. But of course, they got the Terran Acheron, which I already have, the Cheval, the Spearhead, the California, which is the USS Cerritos from Lower Decks. I really do recommend you guys watch Star Trek Lower Decks. It's the only thing that's closest to Star Trek's version of Rick and Morty. They have the Voyager J, they have the Inquiry Battlecruiser, the copy paste thing. Of course, I have to pick between the Section 31 and the Valkyries Dreadnought because the Valkyries, of course, they added a revamp, which of course they allowed the Valkyries to have drone ships, which is something which was the original plan all along. And of course, I need to stop saying that word. But I wanted to get the Valkyries, and that was 2 years ago. So with all that, I really did wanted to get the Valkyries because of the drone ships, but I did not know earlier that it couldn't have it. I would have still had it regardless because it's a warbird. I get to have secondary shields, or I think I get to have like secondary layer protection. I get to have secondary layer protection and stuff like that. And it's all good and dandy in the end. But of course, I did not have cross-faction flying, so I was stuck with the Universe class. So it's not good on my end, at least in my mind. I'm not really happy with the Universe class. I would switch it for something else other than the Universe class. I'm not saying it's an ugly ship, but I would literally switch it for something else other than the Universe class, if you get in my drift. Like, the Universe class is a wonderful ship. It's actually my main ship right now because of its gigantic size, but that's the only reason why it's here. Because it's its gigantic size. Gigantic. My English is horrible. And for that being said, of course, you get to choose some stuff between, like, of course, this is all the stuff you get out of the, that's the only reason why. It's the Infinity Prize Pack, and, I mean, it's the R&D pack. Like, it's the freaking R&D pack. You get every ship you want in the game. I believe I got the Miracle Vodwar Juggernaut last year because, of course, I was pursuing DPS, and I wanted a cannon boat. And I got that, and I loved it, and I have no regrets getting it because I got the console weapon emitter overdrive, which I do not have because I'm running a tank. The 100% discount coupon for a T6 ship, no, that's a no for me because I literally have a job. That's the reason why I have a job, and I get paid every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, I get a new ship for $30, which is easy money it's easy money like that. And of course, I'm not the type of person who look into anniversary bundles like Mud's bundle. I will get individual ships from the anniversary bundles, sure, but like the Lexington, for example, and the Adamant. Of course, I was gonna get the warship Voyager. I was gonna get the Trailblazer, but I'm not into like pure science vessels like that because I don't like I'm good with science vessels. It's just no, it's not for me. I'm a dreadnought person. I'm a person who likes carriers and actually likes turning the tide, if you know what I'm saying. So if the Universe class was a command ship, I go to town with it, but it's a temporal ship, so exotic damage. Hello. So the reason why I say no, if you guys don't really work anywhere, this is good for you because, of course, you get 2 free ships from the C-store. But at the same time, I really do recommend this because this is literally this is endgame. Like most people, like how can I put this? Most people put their builds on this stuff. Like the Mirror Strike Wing Escort, Superior Aerial Denial, Section 31 Intel Heavy Science Destroyer, blah blah blah. Library Board Command Juggernaut, blah blah blah. Like they have specific builds for it, so it would actually make your ship more enjoyable and more fun to fly than the C-store ones. However, if you favor C-stores, go with it. Run with it. I don't care. Run with it. But however you choose is up to you. Now, on with this one, the Lobby. Now, I believe, some years ago, I think it was like 3 to 4 years ago, I got the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought, The Vengeance. Long story short, it's the Kelvin Timeline movie that everybody seems to not like. Some people like it. My friend Assam Sama, he does not like any Kelvin movies at all, but that's his opinion. I don't care. But nonetheless, it's a Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought. I cared about it because of its looks. I don't care about the people's opinion on movies, on the plot. Spock screaming Khan instead of Kirk screaming Khan. Yeah, all that plot, screw that plot. The ship itself. Because, of course, I can run surgical energy strikes, which is pretty damn nuts. And I could use fire at will. It has been my main ship for a long, long, long time. In fact, I even did a bridge ambitions a while ago on the Vengeance. That's when it was like a couple of years back. If you guys want to check that out, it's somewhere in my channel. Of course, I did not want to put that as the main highlight because, of course, I was going to put a theme on there for the series. So, of course, that's going to be like for the season 2 theme, nonetheless. So, of course, the lobby stuff, let me check the lobby stuff. The lobby stuff, you can actually get anything you want in here with 1,500 lobby. Like, even if you get this stuff, you still have like around 400 left over for space gear, for ground stuff. If you guys are into melee builds, get this. Like, get this. You will never regret it. But, and don't get this. Don't get this. This is actually annoying. Oh, actually, I take that back. It's not annoying because I don't go to Earth Space Dock, so I can't relate to anybody who sits there all the time, talks a bunch of bullcrap, and just have their kids running around in the background while they're trying to talk to somebody. Yeah, I don't have kids and stuff like that, so I can't really complain. But you get this thing. Oh, I actually tried to become Razorly Crusher, but do you know how that went? Space gear. I would recommend this trade. I would recommend this trade so freaking bad. Like, words can't even describe like the sheer amount of things you can get from this trade. Like, it's pretty much on my skills. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Every 30 seconds, look at it. Just look at this shit. It's freaking nuts. Like, words can't describe how nuts it is. Anyways, this thing, if you're running a science build or a science vessel and you just want to shove a rock up their ass, go ahead. I don't really like if you're running a plasma build, run this set. If you're running a anti-proton build, run this set. I can't really speak for the others because I never really got them. But oh, don't run this thing. Don't run it. Costumes. Well, actually, let's go to ground gear because I pretty much got all the ground gear nonetheless. Um, I recommend the multi-barrel phaser because if you want to get shit out the way. This thing, if you're going against somebody who's stronger than you and you want to show some balls, don't get this thing. This thing is so damn useless. Unless you're running Endeavors, just equip it on your bridge officers and just sit there while they do the work. I wouldn't get this either. The split beam, I'd say just put on your way team and not you because, you know, you pretty much got better stuff than them, but it pretty much, it makes a massive spray if you have like 4 of them equipped on your team. So, that's a good thing. This thing, don't get it. It's a heal. I hate heals. These stuff, I don't know what it is, so can't relate to that. Trill Guardian Staff, it makes a good Darth Sidious build, if I'm not mistaken. I'm running a Darth Sidious build right now, and I don't have it. It's so damn lame, because I want something that the board can adapt to, and I can strike them with this several times, and they'll still adapt to it. And it might break my stick too. Jabvash Infiltrator Armor, it's only used if you want to be a coward. The Jabvash Disruptor Pistol, it's insane. It pretty much has a chamber shot that can, and it also has a cool, it has a cool vaporize effect where they start screaming and they're like, ah! The Mako Rifle, don't get it because it's trash, and it stuns people, so it's like, you still dead? You still dead? Phase Pistol, it's a grenade. Well, okay, it's a drill beam, but at the same time, it, like, you know, the overload power cell, it's used as a grenade. I could give you guys a proper demonstration of what a grenade looks like. Let me just grab it from here. Just sacrifice something that I don't even like. Oh god, I don't want to sacrifice the wrong thing. You look ugly as fuck. Get out. Go to bank. And where is it? 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 This is the one. So here's a little perfect example of what it looks like. Watch and learn. So you see these guys right here? Here you go. Ta-da! Happy. But also because I don't have a gun, it's disabled. But other than that, whoa. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back because I'm not in the mood to fight them. But yeah, that's that. Um. So back to where we were. BA. The extractor thing. It's okay if I'm not mistaken. If it's okay, but of course I thought it was gonna be a simulated thing where you get to assimilate people, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And when I actually got it, I don't think it assimilates Stolians. I tried it on here too, and it doesn't try here either. The Borg exoskeleton frame. This is a good one, actually. So it has an anti-kinetic shield, and every time they hit you, they get knocked back. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't have it equipped because Darth Sidious build is better. Jayla's staff, it's a good sniper, and also a good stick. And that's the reason why I have it. It's a good sniper slash stick. And of course, this is the thing that you see in Star Trek Beyond. Once again, another Kelvin Timeline movie. People hate those shit. I don't care. It looks cool. I'm taking it. Second 31 phaser pistol. This was actually my main pistol for some time long ago, and ever since I got some more stuff, this has somewhat faded away. And I mean, it's secondary. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I mean, I have better things, but it's pretty good. The Emperor's Sword, it's somewhat garbage. I'm a melee fan, and the ever since I got the Quat Malat sword, it felt like I was bonded with destiny. It felt like I was married to somebody. Yeah, I know I have a girlfriend and stuff, but come on now. It's a sword. It's a sword. Come on. You can't deny a sword. It's a long big stick that can stab people. A big fork that can stab people. Anyways, moving on. Herc Resonator. This thing, it has a unique firing mode where every time you fire its primary attack, it splits and it hits other targets, which is pretty damn cool. And it's based on how many people are surrounding you in your face. So that's pretty cool. Hunter Armor, never had it, never will get it. Hunter Energy Crossbow, garbage, because of course it does, it does disruptive damage, but it's a sniper rifle, and I don't do that, like, especially when there are multiple enemies in your face. It makes no difference trying to pick off one at a time while you're getting shot in holes in your body. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I mean, I have it, it's just it's gonna sit in my bank for a very, very long time, gaining some dust. Unless it's like a super enemy, super big baddie, and Wesley Crusher doesn't count, because of course I can just strike him to death with some energy bolts, with some lightning bolts, and he'll be dead in seconds. And this is no better. The Disco Environmental Suit, don't get it. Just get the one from the rep. Get the one from here. Oh, wrong place. Get this one because it's a lot more better. It's better. And the reason why it's better is because it has a lot of damage resistance. And I have tested this against Mirror Earth Space Dock by myself, and so far I have lasted a minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, I know, I'm bad. But a minute and 30 seconds is long. Disco Auto Rifle, I can't tell you how crazy this thing is. This thing, this very thing here is... words can't describe how good it is. Words can't describe. I mean, its secondary attack, no, it's not really good. I mean, unless you want to spread some damage. But it's all on its own. Its primary attack is so damn good. You can literally just, you're basically John Wick with this thing. It one taps enemies no matter the difficulty. You could be on elite and this thing can still kick the most biggest ass. Well, anything that's Discovery can kick the most biggest ass, minus this thing. Moving on. Zenkethi Retrofit Armor. It's meh, in my case. The Zenkethi Retrofit Assault Cannon. This very thing, if you are American, you're gonna love this thing. Because it has Sustained Barrage, which means it can fire indefinitely until you turn it off. Which is a frickin' ton. So... in my case, if you like American arms, this is the version of American arms for you. This is the version of America. This assault cannon, and it's assault cannon. It's basically a machine gun. So, American machine gun, get it? And if you're military, you might have flashbacks. Sounds like a skill issue. This thing is okay. This thing is okay because I mean it has that big old thing in the back. If you actually fought the Zenkethi, they have this big old armor in the back, like Zenkethi admirals and captains. They have this big old energy shield in the back that makes them immune to damage. You also have it, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty mid. It's all right. I mean, mine's still better. Just saying. Privateer's combat armor. Never had it. Never will get it. Distracting relocation. I don't care. I mean, it teleports you to safety, which is a coward move for me. I like to obliterate things and keep moving. This thing, it just puts you somewhere else, where you're like, bro, where the fuck am I? The Type 2 phaser pistol, this is something that cannot be re-engineered, but it's insane how much power it has. So I pretty much have it on all my away teams. And it's insane. It's pretty cool. Although it has a 10% chance, but it hits hard like a truck, so it's alright. The Starfleet Experimental Suit, it's okay, mid. Spearability Anti-Proton Repulsor. The Auto Sweep is the only thing that you'll pretty much want because, you know, you're pretty much sweeping everything, and it's pretty OP, but it's not as good as the Disco Rifle. I really do recommend that over this. The Bullion Assault Cannon, I have went against my friend in a tactical exercise, Uganda Knuckles. He's in another fleet now. He's in the Lethality. I'm pretty much sure he's going to come back after like not being able to use rep stuff, and he's locked out. But nonetheless, this thing, I've killed him so many times with it. And I feel like I want a rematch because now that I know better not to use it, if this weapon just feels like you're cheating. Get it? Get my drift? It just feels like you're cheating. This thing, garbage. This thing, garbage, garbage. Not garbage. It actually changed to like other two targets, which is pretty awesome. This isn't garbage because I have this on Zukaku and not one time she has died ever since I equipped that thing. This thing, garbage because it drains the shields. It's garbage because, of course, it doesn't really do anything better. Besides, like, it's like, one of those Thomas machine guns. If you guys ever, if there's any historians out there, it's like a Thomas machine gun, which it's pretty shitty. Undine, biotech battle armor. I'm actually going to buy this when I get paid because of Space Barbie. That's the only reason why. And this thing, it's pretty cool. It has a fluidic ripple, which, of course, it gives some kind of like ripple effect. It's pretty cool for Space Barbie if you want. The Heroic battle armor, Space Barbie. That's the only time I would get it. These things you're unable to get because, of course, you're supposed to have like a separate environmental suit. This is something you can get from like a Dyson mission or some kind of crap. Voth anti-approaching shock trooper cannon. I don't have no idea what it does. This one, it's a cannon in all in itself. I have it equipped on Lachi because of theme. Jem'Hadar wide arc minigun. I do not have it. I do not care. The relativity stasis pistol. It's garbage because it holds people in place. The relativity self-targeting beam. It's also garbage. I have it maxed out. The Tholian crystalline sword. It's garbage. But also, this is a theme if you want to be a Jedi. And the energy whip. It's garbage because, of course, I mean, despite it, I have an electrical whip already, and I got it because, of course, I'm the Emperor. I gotta put people in line, but I can't put people in line when I'm electrocuting them. But at the same time, it doesn't really do anything. Costumes. They're all good for Space Barbie. You can mix and match them. You can put whatever. I have a Section 31 build, like a Section 31 Emperor build. You can mix and match them if you want. I gave some costumes to Assam. I'm not sure if he's wearing those. He's more of Starfleet material. I'm more like covert Imperial material. However that goes. But it's some various uniforms and stuff like that. You can like mix and match whatever you want. It's like saying you want a burger and you just put some lettuce but no cheese, but tomato, extra mayo, whatever the hell it is that you guys want. That's cool. Vanity pets. These are things that are like non-combat pets. You cannot use them in combat at all. No matter what the hell it is, you can't use them in combat. I don't buy them because it's a waste of storage. It's a waste of space, and I will never get them at all. I don't care I don't care how many pets I have. I don't care how much I can summon. I don't care if I can impress Assam by saying, "This is my farm. Do you like it? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Assam? Do you see what I'm seeing?" I don't. No, this is not for me. Devices. This is just random crap. I mean, except for these stuff. If you like to fit theme and stuff, you like to have extra devices in combat, that's good for you. Or if you have some left over and you can't really buy anything else on the upper stuff and you just want to get rid of your lobby, use this stuff. It's pretty much like 2 to 30 lobby. But that's about it. But I believe everything is covered here. And as for the what to do to get the event, these are up here are recommended. These are all kind of meh. I just do them because I want the torchbearer armor, but once I get paid, I'll pretty much just buy out the event because I want to get to 3,500 as fast as possible, and I will attempt to do it before the anniversary update comes out. So I'm basically on the timetable here. So nonetheless, I think everything is covered as far as I know. Oh, Klingon recruit. I think I just might jump to that. I'm not sure if I want to jump to that, but I'm gonna jump to it anyway. Just for the sake of it, because I think I might have to create a new one. I have not done that yet. Of course, I still have one character slot left. I still have one left. Of course, I wanted to finish Karen because that's my Delta recruit, but of course, that is probably for the... Oh god, I forgot what series it's called. But of course, it's for another series for another time. Yep, there's my Romulan tune. And this is Prince Eugen. This is my Klingon Klingon recruit character. This is the event. This is the character I created last year. I just decided to go through the store tutorial, do all that stuff, leave her alone. Oof. But yeah, this is my character. She's a Klingon female. She has a shard sword of Kalis and stuff like that. Pretty cool mix and match I have right here, which is not so bad. It's not so meh. This is just to prevent me from, dying. I pretty much want to have a semi-electric builder. Just slap some stuff on here. It's kind of cool. But I actually might have an Orion female here. But it's pretty cool. And I think... Oop. And I think that might cover just about everything. Oh, and also I think for this reward, if you have not unlocked cross-faction, there's a way to get it for free. Level up your Klingon character, you get the free cross-faction flying. But you know what it costs? Time. And that is your time. So, how fast you want to get this done is how fast you're gonna get that free cross-faction flying. It's hard to say it. Try saying that 15 times. Yes, I will do what you ask, but that will be in 10 years. Anyway, I think I finished the Vengeance storyline. Oh my god, I have not finished it. Oh, why? I thought I finished everything. I hate this crap. Yeah, I thought I finished it. I really thought I finished it. I think after destroying Mars, that's the part where I got sick. I'm like, oh god, this made me sick. Because I have been playing a Federation character for 6 years. And I had to say sorry for every time I destroyed a Federation ship, killed a Federation officer, even killed any citizens. Yes, I have killed men, women, housewives, house husbands. I have killed them mercilessly, and I had to say sorry, and I had to close their eyes too. I basically, for every person I had to kill, I had to do that. Not entirely, but just like, I hope you end up someplace nice where you have a jacuzzi and stuff like that. I just hope so. But yeah, I just chose this ship, even though I could have at least used a scimitar for extra cannon firepower. But I love the Odyssey, and this is what I picked. But I actually might pick. I'm actually gonna start a new one, which is gonna be an Orion. And I'm actually going to start a separate series for that just to keep it going, which, of course, it hasn't really been in development yet. I just literally thought about it, so we'll have to see. So I believe this covers absolutely everything, and if you guys want to play Star Trek Online, if you guys are on PS4, I guess you guys can talk to me and stuff like that, and see if you want to join my fleet or something like that, something similar to that. If you're on Xbox, I'm sorry I can't do that, but I can help you, but I cannot actually assist you. I cannot give you the technology to help you advance into the game and make the game more fun for you, as long as I keep giving you technology. But I believe that really does cover everything else. Long story short, do the Klingon recruit, and it lasts for as long as you want, literally indefinitely, like forever, until you delete it. That is the definition of forever. So You can literally just do the tutorial. Like, if you're not really into Klingons, just do the tutorial. Just do the tutorial, do it until you're free and crap like that, and after that, just come back later. And I'm sorry. I was playing with my headphones. But yeah, just come back later and, start all over. Or not start all over, oops. Just resume back to where you left off. Even though if you want to play Federation so much, it's gonna be sickening to kill Federation. I mean, if you don't even like Star Trek because I like it, join the Klingons. Because I am a Fed, and if you want to battle it out, there's a system right here. I can always beat your ass there. But anyways, I believe that is it. So thanks again, everybody, and I believe I will see you guys on, I think, in March, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's on March, because I think, or actually, I think I might see you guys in a few minutes, because of course, I just want to have a casual chat, run some TFOs, do some stuff, the usual. Just do some stuff. But that's something I wanted to do. So, with all that out the way, um, I believe that is it. My name is Kakarete Karen, and signing off.